What's good, everybody? Here we are, the Mad Professor, kicking it. Got a little baby over here talking to me. He's pretty cool. We've been having a good time. My coloration and stuff is kind of weird, fading in and out. I got the green screen chroma key set up as best I could with the lighting. It's really poor lighting in here. You going? Okay. Uh, so I'm gonna let's see. Let me put this on. So this is some 4K landscapes. I thought I'd hang out here for a second. Um, I'm in the process of doing a new flyer, so I just got done with a poster for the summer camp that I'm doing, but that poster focuses more on the youth side of things. I'm about to do a new poster for the adult side of things because the youth side, we're running 5 different cohorts of up to 15 students each, ages 11 to 18. And that's in our Minecraft summer camp. Now, how you doing? Back out here? You want to go talk about cohort? So the adult cohort is also going to be 15 slots total, but only one cohort, 15 students total. And that's going to run all summer instead of just 2 weeks at a time. It's June 3rd through August 30th. So let's see. I like this little background here. It's kind of cool. We got some surfers going on. So we're going to switch over from here to GIMP. This is GNU Image Manipulator. Here, actually, I'll show you where you get this. You just go gimp.org. This is like a free and open source alternative to Adobe Photoshop. It's what I use for all my flyers. I don't actually know how to use Photoshop. I'm sure I could figure it out. It's similar in a lot of ways to GIMP. But this is the flyer for the more youth-focused one. Now, it's not specific information highlighting that it's youth-focused on here, except these cohorts that are listed, cohort 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The main student population is ages 11 to 18. However, there are spaces available. Yeah. Available in this in the flyer you're seeing before you right now for adult participation, but that's because I'm looking for 2 to 3 game masters or camp facilitators that will assist. And that's can be totally online. You can participate in that from wherever you are in the world, as long as you can make it to at least 5 hours of synchronous gameplay time, so 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Monday through Friday Hawaiian time is when we meet. So if you can schedule in 5 hours during our camp to meet and actively facilitate our gameplay and our storytelling exercises and our building, yeah, that's what that'll be. So pretty soon here, let me see. Let's zoom in on this and let's try 50%. So this is this one, just so you have the information here. So Academy for Gameful and Immersive Learning Experiences presents online and face-to-face hybrid summer camps 2019. Learning and work opportunities for parents, students, and teachers of different ages and skill levels. Aloha Aina and environmental stewardship, STEM skills, civics and political science, game design, storytelling and worlding, and YouTube. I would put Twitch on there too, but some people don't even know what that is, so I didn't put that there. I'd also put Restream.io, but that's going a little far for a flyer. So here's all the information for that. If you have young folks in your life you think this would be a good fit for, or you want to try join, it's good job, honey. If you think that would be a good fit for anybody, or you want to try being a game master or camp facilitator yourself, you don't have to be based on Oahu to participate in that. Application process is open to anybody in the world. So you're going to go to agilexps.com/sign up to do that. So here's what I have to fix a little bit of stuff on the form. We're launching an ad campaign on Friday. It was going to be Wednesday, but I have to fix up some of the stuff on the website some more still. But this is what we're looking at. So I have to modify this form because some of these answers are a little long, so they don't show up well on the mobile app. So I have to keep these drop-down menus shorter so they don't mess up when you're viewing it on a mobile device. But here's all the information for that. I recommend checking that out. So now the rest of the session, I'm going to kill my audio and probably my video too. And you're just going to, whoever wants to pay attention, you can kind of treat this broadcast session as a tutorial, a not very guided tutorial, more of a display of me using GIMP to market the online sessions or the adult sessions of the camp. And I should say the focus of what I'm doing now with these is specifically for people interested in game design, in fantasy and sci-fi writing. So that's what we're focusing. So the theme will be Worlding 808. I was thinking Worlding 101, but I'm going to stick with the Multiversity 808 theme that we were doing over this past semester and run with Worlding 808. So it's going to be an introduction to worlding. So it's going to teach you how to use Minecraft as a tool for collective science fiction worlding. And now I actually have... no, I don't want to pull that up. I will pull this up though. So I'm doing a workshop at SFRA 2019. Nalo Hopkinson. That should pull it up. So I'm doing a workshop at... let's go like this. At the Science Fiction Research Association. Annual conference coming up in June. Where I'm going to be presenting a lot of the material. So we'll actually already have started our session. So this is an opportunity for folks who want to sign up. This will be an opportunity for you to get involved with that presentation, and I can potentially showcase some of the students' work for folks who are participating in that. And this is... I haven't figured it out exactly. There's some connection with Studio Ghibli to this. Other speaking organization, but this is the presentation or the conference. So, facing the future, facing the past, colonialism, indigeneity, and science fiction. Keynote speaker is Nalo Hopkinson, author of Brown Girl, In the Ring, Robber. I just started listening to Midnight Robber on Audible. It's pretty good. I recommend it. The Salt Roads, The Moon's Arms. So I'm actually not super familiar with her work, but from what I've listened to so far of Midnight Robber, it's super legit. I love it. And with special guest Grace Dillon. Grace Dillon is so awesome. I had a chance to meet her at the Creating Futures Rooted in Wonder conference here at University of Hawaii at Manoa before I applied to the PhD program out here. And she's a super amazing person. I highly recommend the Walk in the Clouds anthology. Super valuable work. So let's see what else is going on. There's a special plenary and film/media sessions on Indigenous futurisms featuring Native Hawaiian and other Indigenous scholars, filmmakers, illustrators, archivists, comic book, and AR/VR. So that's AR is augmented reality, VR is virtual reality, writers, and digital artists with Dr. Dillon as respondent. Cool. Sessions, I'm guessing that includes a reference plenary. I don't know what my involvement will be in the plenary. We'll see. Sessions on ecocentrism, so that's being centered on the earth. The Anthropocene, that's the idea of so anthropos is the humans. So Anthropocene is like in that schema of uh, you have the Pleistocene, the Holocene. I'm not super familiar with all those eras for epochs or eras of Earth. And so there's this idea that now we're in the Anthropocene because it's the era dominated by humans, where Earth is mostly the conditions of Earth are mostly determined by human um, action and interaction. Industry has shaped what's going on. So global warming, climate change, all that is from massive intervention on the Earth's climate by humans. Um, However, there's this great conversation about the Anthropocene that took it to eventually became the Cthulhu-cene. Is Donna Haraway's intervention on that. So there's some authors, Jason. Oof, let's see. I'm gonna have to look this up now. So there's this folks who started talking about the Capitalocene instead of just the Anthropocene. Rather, it's not that it's dominated by humans; it's that it's dominated by capital, and that humans don't necessarily Capitalocene. Humans don't necessarily destroy the Earth. Jason Moore, this is the guy. So he talks about the Capitalocene. You can check that out on your own time if you want. And Donna Haraway talks about the Cthulhu-cene. She has a thing in her book where she mentions that she spells this differently than H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu because it's a different Cthulhu. The H.P. Lovecraft's Cthulhu is like a weird, like super misogynist, patriarchal kind of thing. And okay, that's me kind of reading into what she says. I don't know if it's the same argument, but basically she's talking about Cthulhu as in chthonic. So chthonic means of the earth, and that it's actually a feminine thing, not so this is different than the Lovecraftian Cthulhu. Chthonic. Yeah. So there's chthonic, like that. Chthonic means of the earth. So like things like Medusa, the Hydra, these are beings of the earth that protect the earth. So that's fun stuff. Sorry, anytime I see Anthropocene, I have to go off on a huge tangent like that about that. Let's see, what else is going on here? Sessions on ecocentrism, the Anthropocene, and many other topics. Ursula K. Le Guin, Octavia Butler, Rebecca Roanhorse. Oh, I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce these names. Nnedi Okorafor and Tade Thompson. Oceanic science fiction, Chinese science fiction, Caribbean science fiction, and Indian science fiction, or SF. Sometimes you don't just say science fiction because SF can stand for other things, like Donna Haraway talks about string figures, speculative fabulation, we have speculative fiction. So SF has a bunch of things. So that's the website, sfra.org. Check it out. Come through. I highly recommend it. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, now I suppose without further ado, I might just go ahead and start working on this flyer. I'm going to kill my audio, like I said I would. And I guess I'll get myself off the screen here too. I don't need to be here anymore. So, bye-bye. I really like this effect though. What does it mean? Hello. So this is, if you'll notice that I'm not using Windows right now, I'm using Linux Mint. So that's what this little different layout is. and I'm able to do a better screen capture. For some reason, when I do a display capture on Windows, I'm not able to get this kind of stuff going on. But here I am. So, hey. I'm gonna go and I'll kill my audio.